All right, we're jumping back into more Shark Tank. The last episode with fighting Lenny was insane. So let's see how this is. Shop for 4 pieces of a dolphin disguise, but don't get caught by the paparazzi.
Hey! Oh man! Hide in those purple bushes!
You can only hide for so long, Oscar. Oh, come on. This is getting ridiculous.
Are you? You got ink in your eyes.
4, 3. You can only hide for so
Where'd
long,
he go?
Oscar.
There he is! Get him, girl!
5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, quit moving.
Oh!
4, 3. Give me a break. Keep still, would you?
He was here a second ago!
5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. You clunky camera.
Slippery as an eel.
You can't hide forever.
Hey, where'd he go?
5, 4.
Okay,
A box of rubber bands, if you please.
there's one.
Okay, that's 1 item down, 3 to go.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh!
1. Come on, you
Where'd he
clunky camera.
vanish to?
5, 4, 3. You can't hide forever.
Slippery as an eel.
You can't hide forever.
Police station. Caution tape. Check.
Okay.
2 parts of Lenny's costume done. Now, let's see.
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, every time.
Playing hard to get, are you?
5, 4, 3.
God damn it, there's nothing over here.
You can't hide
Wow.
forever.
Slippery as an eel.
5, 4, 3, 2. Give me a break. Keep still,
Where'd
would
he
you?
go?
Hey, a paint store. Perfect for Dolphin Blue number 5. 1 piece to go. Now, where would I find one of those?
Where'd
Every
he
time.
vanish to?
What's the last piece I need?
Nice try, Oscar. You can't hide from us.
Hey! Oh man! Hide in those purple...
Yeah.
5, 4, 3. Give me a break.
Wow.
Keep still, would you?
Slippery as an eel.
Come on, you clunky camera.
Here a second ago.
5,
Check your map, Oscar. What do I look like, a tour guide?
5, 4. You can only hide for so long.
Playing hard to get, are you?
Oscar. 5, 4. Oh, come on. This is getting
He was here a
ridiculous.
second ago.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can't hide forever.
Okay.
Ouch!
5, 4, 3, 2. You can only hide
Where'd he
for so
go?
long. Oscar.
Hey, where'd he
Every
go?
time. 5, 4, 3, 2.
There it is.
Home improvement warehouse should have a tool belt. Sweet.
Cool. Cool. Whatever.
Yo,
Oscar, it's Sykes.
Sykes!
All right, I got a hot project cooked up for you, kid. Reef City's biggest beverage company wants you to be their new spokesfish.
Sweet!
Yeah, and refreshing, too. Look, I need you to get down to Times Square right now. They're set up to do this thing later on this afternoon. Good luck, kid. You're the real thing now.
Okay. The real thing. Is this another dance one? I would like for the last couple of chapters. It is. I would like for the last couple of chapters to just be a bunch of nothing. I don't want another Lenny level or Ixnay on the Arkshay.
History today, mon ami.
Right. What do you need me to do?
You will represent the eternal struggle for water, my friend. Your fins will symbolize the very freedom of the soul of all the fish. Got it? Say okay? Yeah? Alright, say. Where's makeup?
What does any level do with the overarching story? Like, if there wasn't a movie and you were just playing this as Shark Tale, like, you'd be like, what is this story even about? Oh my god, look at that face.
Right? Hit it!
Hey, this game wants to chill out with the doubles. I'd be okay with that. This isn't easy. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a hard time distinguishing what like some of the symbols are as they're coming. It's hurting my eyes, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna get this on the first go. We'll see. When they have the yellow around them, it's harder for me to tell, especially when there's like a yellow arrow in it. But I have a hard time like with the doubles. The doubles are really hard in this game. This game is stupid hard for kids. There's no way. Like, this would be so hard as a kid to beat this game. I feel like I gotta lock in. That Lenny fight was ridiculous. I really had to lock in for that Lenny fight. But I'm also, like, I'll be the first to admit, like, I'm not great at video games. I definitely have some of my strengths, but, like, overall, like, I'm not, like, an amazing gamer. Like, I feel like if I played a Souls game, I'm gonna have a really hard time with it. Also, this is really long. I hope that we don't have to do this one again. I don't feel like we're doing terrible. And then I miss it as soon as I say something. Please, fingers crossed. We got 75% on that. Oh, 80. We got it. That's all that mattered.
Yo,
Oscar, you gotta get down to the whale wash. Angie's missing. It's terrible.
Like, in all honesty, like, the story to this without seeing the movie is awful. Like, if you just had this, the story of this is terrible. Don't get caught by Lino. Okay.
Oscar got what was coming to him. Can you believe that he would snub me for that bland Angie girl? I figured that turning her into the sharks was doing him a favor. It's too bad that they arranged that sit-down with the 5 families to work things out, or things might have turned out a little more interesting.
this is never gonna work. Don't worry, everything's fine. You just be cool now. Remember, be the dolphin.
Sure, I'll admit, I went a little overboard, but he's my son, my own flesh and blood. How could he make me lose face like that in front of the other shark families? And that Oscar, all I remember is hearing the other Dons laughing and then seeing red. Everything after that is a blur until the whale wash.
All right, we just avoiding Don Lino.
What were you thinking? You know Lenny's a vegetarian.
Can we discuss this later? In case you missed it, there's an angry photon killing machine on our tail.
Yeehaw! Press the brake button while turning to build boost for a power slide. Let go when you're ready to fly.
Oh my god.
Ready, set, go!
When I get through with you, there's not gonna be enough left to put on a pizza!
Okay, so like, how was I supposed to avoid that? What the fuck? I can't build up speed here.
He's gaining. We're never gonna make it.
You're gonna regret the day you ever became a shark slayer!
I'm assuming it's this level, and then we'll probably have like a boss fight with Don Lino. It's like a chase level and then a boss fight, be my guess. Which I'm not looking forward to, in all honesty.
Get back here, you! I'm gonna...
Pretty sure it's 25 chapters anyway. I don't know. I don't know what the... Well, I guess we'll see. I don't know what the last chapter is. I read it was 25 chapters.
Just stop and talk it over with him.
When I get through with you, there's not gonna be enough left to put on a pizza!
I can't... I got stuck on that one little rock, and then I couldn't do shit.
Yeehaw! Press. Ready, set, go! Did that shrimp just wave?
Like that. Like, what the fuck? Look how much he gained on me from that. It's so hard to judge, like, where you need to go to avoid that, too.
Sing into him. No, wait, he hates that.
Get back here, you! I'm gonna get you!
This game's just full of, like, half-baked ideas.
Oh, look out for that tree fish!
And I always say half because they just reuse those half-baked ideas over and over and over again, too.
Whoa, that was a big rock. Let's go back and see what's under it.
How long do you think this level is?
You turned my son into a dolphin! What did I ever do to you?
God damn it. Dude, one screw up. One screw up. Well, I guess 2 screw ups. But yeah, like, basically there's no forgiveness. I guess, is that where you're supposed to use your brakes, maybe?
I don't know if I can fit through there. Can we maybe go around? To achieve perfect serenity, one must first bask in the light of...
I'm gonna rip you apart, scale by scale!
I know he said something about the braking, but like, when am I supposed to use that? Because none of these turns are sharp enough to like justify it, really.
Oh, try singing to him! No, wait, he hates that. I'm gonna close my eyes. Just tell me when to turn. Your plan.
I didn't know I could burst through that like that. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong on this? All right, I want to hear.
Yeehaw! Press the brake button while turning to build boost for a power slide.
Ready? Set, go!
When is that useful? There's never like a real turn. Well, that did me a whole lot of good, didn't it? I did that. I'm kind of doing this on purpose because I'm testing this whole boost thing. This game is ass, dude. It's so bad. What's annoying is I don't think I want to get to finish it because I got to leave here in a little bit.
Ready? Set, go!
Wow, he looks really mad.
You're gonna regret the day you ever became a shark slayer!
Oh, look out for that tree fish!
I'm gonna rip you apart, scale by scale!
Another thing is too is I hate how long this is.
You're gonna regret the day you ever became a shark slayer!
Because my thing is, like, how am I supposed to do the... What am I supposed to do when I get to the... What am I supposed to do when I get to the, when I get to these, like, danger areas?
I'm gonna close my eyes. Just tell me when to turn.
Oh, we're supposed to hit the button. Gotcha.
Never gonna make it. Oh, try singing to him. No, wait, he hates that. Maybe we could just stop and talk it over with him?
Can this please be over? I just want to be done with this game. There's the finish line, baby. Got him. Got him. The brake power slide mechanic was worthless. Building a better shark trap. What's this now? Dodge the shark until the end. Is that it? We just have to dodge? Hell yeah, dude. I know this is the last chapter. I'm so excited about that.
Oh god! Oh god! Ah! Help me! Oh god! Oh god! Ah! Help me!
He got me on that one? Seriously?
Woo-wee. Yikes! Woo-wee.
We're in the car wash. Was that it? Was that seriously the last chapter of the game?
And in other news, famed shark slayer Oscar captured more than our hearts today when he brought the rampage of notorious shark boss Don Lino to an abrupt halt at Sykes Whale Wash. Details are sketchy, but a prolonged and frantic chase through the streets of Reef City ended with Oscar trapping Lino in the machinery at the whale wash, subduing the great white. Showing that he was more than just a pretty face, Oscar negotiated a reconciliation between the estranged father and his prodigal son Lenny, shown here in an underwater press database photo. Word from the Lino camp is that Reef City can expect to see a more socially conscious face from the shark population in the future. More details at 11.
Well, that was Shark Tank. That was... Wow. I'm gonna take my headphones off. That was... Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was a terrible, terrible game. Pretty short, thankfully. But overall, just bad. What was that last level? It's just the same thing as the first one. Just avoid the shark. And it was so short. Alright. Let's just talk first and foremost. Ixnay on the shark, on the Arkshay. is the worst level in the game. It was super annoying. I hated the stealth element. Just felt very janky, and I just didn't enjoy that level. It was really long. The other level was the Lenny boss fight. The Lenny boss fight was ridiculous. Easily the hardest level I've played so far for a screen to console. Now, is it like impossible? No, I beat it, so it's obviously not possible. It's probably something someone better than me could beat really easily. But for me, it was a little rough. Easily the hardest, like I said, boss fight I've had, hardest level I've had so far in this series, by far, I would say. But the rest of the levels are just meh. The pseudo Guitar Hero Dance like DDR levels were super boring, very generic, and not really that fun to play. Then on top of that is the other levels. Basically, there's like several level types, and they were just repeated over and over and over and over again throughout the 25 missions. There was the Avoid a Shark fight, the Avoid a Shark levels, which was probably the easiest ones. There was a couple boss fights that were kind of lackluster, a little wonky. But once I got the hang of them, they weren't too bad. The stealth levels all sucked. I hate stealth. I don't like stealth. It's not a fun game mechanic. The platforming, if you want to call that, levels were okay at best. They weren't great, but they weren't anything like that super duper fun or crazy or anything. And then what was some of the other levels? Like, I hated the traversal through the levels. The use the stop sign, the street signs as like turnarounds and stuff, and the like 2D with pseudo 3D moments just did not work very well in my opinion. I just didn't like it very much, and for that reason it was kind of lame. The taxi scenes where you're like racing something was probably one of the better levels, but that one against like Don Lino, like at the end, Don Lino at the end was super bland. But the problem, like, all that set aside, like, none of the game modes that they had in the levels were all that fun. They were all just kind of okay. And I will say, like, none of them were like unplayable, but the boss fights were hard to telegraph, at least for me. And then on top of that was, I don't know if you've seen, but in the Lenny fight, a lot of frame rate chugging, which was annoying. All right. So that's pretty much it. Now, the story to this is awful. So the story to the original Shark Tale film, I enjoy quite a bit. The story to this game was terrible. It's a terrible, I'm just curious what these extras are. This is why you use your clams you buy. Fame required superstar for Lola Luca. Whatever. Anyway, what about these? Okay. Yeah, the story was just terrible, though. Like, that's just... Like, that's just the brass tacks of it. Was the story was just terrible. It was such a bad version of the movie story, because it took away every positive that the movie had going for it, which is the build up between Lenny and his dad, you know, and the friendship between Oscar and Oscar's whole lying to become somebody, finally becoming somebody, and it's basically not what he wanted in a way. Like, all that stuff is stripped from here. There's not even like the fraud moment or anything like that. What was the story here? It was literally just like Oscar doesn't even defeat the shark till more than like halfway through the game. So majority of the game is like you just going to work late. You know, that's like majority of the game, and then you take out the shark, you become the shark slayer, but then nothing really happens. Like, you don't explore anything. You kind of just bounce. And the whole thing with like they kidnapped Angie, like that whole thing was, hey, they kidnapped Angie, I better make him look like a dolphin. We dress him up like a dolphin, and then it cuts to Don Lino chasing us. It's like, the narrative of this game is really bad. Like, if you didn't watch the film and you just played this, it's terrible. Oh, that was a bad level too. The survive getting shocked level, that one also really sucked. Yeah, overall, I would give this game like a 3 out of 10. It was, I like it's funny. It's funny because in the movie, one thing I complain about the movie is the art direction. I think the art direction is really bad. I would actually argue the art direction of the game looks better. It looks better as a video game than it does a movie in terms of the art direction. So I like the art direction, and I like the world that we're kind of in. I just wish we had a good game. But I'm going to bounce. That was Shark Tale. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't really enjoy it, but hope you did. If you want to subscribe, like, comment, whatever, you know what to do. There's all my links down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.